I'm Jimi Hendrick, and this is the Strenuous Life Radio. It's the Strenuous Life Radio, where thought leaders, adventure seekers, and entrepreneurs go to work. Today we're going to be talking about Merit Badge Academy. This is episode 42, Merit Badge Academy. Bishop, what is the Merit Badge program for the Strenuous Life?
Strenuous Life uses it's a platform for men and women to better themselves by learning different skills. A lot of it has to deal, if you've ever heard about or understand Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts, really correlates with that, where opportunities to better yourself with different skills. And some of those skills, just to give you some examples, can be cooking, can be camping, can be fire building, can be reading biographies, can be poetry, can be building things, can be learning how to ride a motorcycle, learning how to fight. Lots of different merit badges, but it's just opportunities to better yourself, which in turn helps you better your community, your family, your community, your just all the people around you. So the Strenuous Life is from the Art of Manliness, and they have a platform to earn these merit badges through the Strenuous Life.
You know, a few episodes back I mentioned the Lost Art of Manliness, and get part of it, the TEDx talk. But okay, how can Merit Badge help people become the man and woman that they desire to be?
Well, I think it comes back down to skills, being useful, I guess. To be useful is really important. For example, I have a neighbor a few months ago here in Texas. The power all went out, and there was a great, huge ice storm, and it lasted for a while. And there were some people in the community that were skilled to get fires going, to have generators. They were prepared for emergencies. So I learned that having the skills isn't necessarily just for the benefit of one person, but it benefits their family and their community. And so skills like that can help you be more useful in your life, and in turn it helps others.
You know, I think the biggest part of what my daddy always taught me is that part of success, the biggest part of it is preparation. You're not prepared, you lose. What is your progress so far in the Merit Badge program?
Well, I've got about, I think 12 merit badges, 13 merit badges. But all I do is I just work on a few merit badges a year. Each year I choose about 5 or 6 that I want to focus on, and I work on those. Like, for example, just finished up the one for biographies, where I read 5 different biographies, and then wrote some things that I learned from those biographies. So the Strenuous Life kind of is soul searching. It's giving you an opportunity to better yourself and to figure out or some stairs, we're going to go stairs if we can. That's the Strenuous.
The harder route, I gotta say this, folks, the harder route is the better route. Now, I didn't always believe that, but I spent 1 year at Modesto Heights Baptist Christian School, and even though the teacher and I didn't get along because she didn't know how to handle a blind person, it's true that the harder route is the better route. because you get to know yourself in a better way. How have you gotten to know yourself in a better way through the strenuous life?
Well, I think it's soul searching. I've started the strenuous life, I guess you could say, in my midlife, and I was looking for something to cling on to, some way to better myself, something that was important. Of course, there's a lot of focus, and I continue want to have that on my spiritual self, but the strenuous life encompasses spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional, and it's given me purpose, it's given me things to do, and it's put me out of my comfort zone. So these are things that are important to me.
The reactive culture believes into the doctrine of ignoble ease. For example, there is a TV series that most of society buys into. I'm not going to get the name, but people think that that's what embodies the strenuous life. But no, the strenuous life isn't necessarily violence and power grabs and stuff like that. And if you really want to know how to get power and to have power, you need to pay attention to the next podcast of Empower Your Power, Growing in Power, because I'll tell you something. Nobody should take power from the strenuous life. Power is something you learn. Okay? Just like my election to presidency of Toastmasters, as well as area director, I did not ask for those offices. I wanted to stay on as vice president of public relations, but I had a good friend that she felt like nominating me would help me and the organization through these difficult times of COVID-19. So I hope that you enjoyed listening to the Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the Strenuous Life Radio community. Leave comments on YouTube and Spreaker. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, think strong, live strong, and have the strenuous life. God bless you.